I don't believe life is necessarily about always walking that perfect path and never stumbling, never making any mistakes. Man, honestly, I think it's more so about when you do stumble, when you do fuck up, when you do fall, get back up, dust yourself off, and keep that shit pushing. Learn something from it. I think that's what it's about. But look, man, this is the Vibes Blvd Podcast, hosted by the one and only First D. It's episode 11. Let's do it.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy First D. It's called In the Den with First D. You in the den, First D.
We on site at the Grand in Monroe, Georgia.
Good job for me.
Yeah, man, we live right now.
I'm a real deal student of the game.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Let's start that motherfucker over one time. Got to. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Hey, check this out, man. Like I said before, this right here is episode 11 of the Vibes Blvd Podcast, hosted by First D. And man, this right here is a really, really special episode. Things are a little different with the podcast. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump out there with it. The Vibes Blvd Podcast, hosted by First D, is now available anywhere podcasts are available. So round of applause for that. Yeah. So initially, when I first put the podcast out, I was moving so fast. And I was doing only Spotify. Boom, dropping it on Spotify. And then a few days after the fact, I drop it on YouTube. So the full episode's available on Spotify and then eventually on YouTube. And then I was throwing clips up on social media. But other than that, you weren't gonna find a podcast anywhere else. So it's been a few days since I actually did an episode, and that's simply because I've been trying to get everything situated. I didn't want to jump back out there without everything being complete and everything, certain things being finalized. So yeah, I took a little time, trying to figure out what I could about how RSS feeds work and how to get everything set up, making sure that I'm getting credit wherever this motherfucker is, and making sure we can get some ads and shit involved, so some money can start rolling in. So yeah, man, I said I'm not even gonna trip. I'm just gonna take the time, get all this shit together, and shit, we here, baby. So again, it's episode 11, Vibes Blvd Podcast, man. Now, in addition to the podcast being available on any platform where you can find podcasts, there are a few other things that will be highlighted throughout the show. I'm gonna go ahead and get on into the first one. And if you're watching video version, you can see it on your screen. But regardless, I'm gonna let you know what's going on. So what I got pulled up right now is the website for shimmerwood.com. I'm gonna repeat that: shimmerwood.com. Round of applause real quick for that. Y'all might be asking, shimmerwood.com, what the hell is that? Well, shimmerwood.com, that's the website for Shimmerwood Beverages. Shimmerwood Beverages, this is a company that's made something that I think anybody that loves a nice hard drink, but not trying to have a hard drink, anybody that loves that will be into. So they have this all new this I don't even look it. Check this out: CBD infused seltzers. CBD infused seltzers. So Shimmerwood Beverages created this seltzer. First of all, I know I said CBD infused. Let me make it clear. There's absolutely no THC in the beverage. Okay, and you can see all this information on their website, shimmerwood.com, by the way. Let me tell you a few more things. Is no sugar added, no alcohol. It's not one of those. It's locally sourced. It's locally packaged. It's right. It's made right here in the States. It's 100% vegan. So no excuses for my vegan people that might say, yeah, I don't want anything. I don't want that type of drink. It might have no. It's 100% vegan. It's 100% vegan. And check this out. A lot of companies, and this is something I didn't know. But apparently a lot of companies with CBD infused beverages, they use a stripped down version of the CBD. Shimmerwood Beverages actually infused full spectrum CBD. So when I say relaxation at an all-time high, believe me, relaxation at an all-time high. And you know what? We're going to drop a bomb for that real quick. Shimmerwood Beverages, man. So, of course, I'm not just sitting here talking about this wonderful CBD-infused seltzer for the fun of it and not gonna get, give y'all something to care about. So check this out. Head over to their website, shimmerwood.com. Use my promo code VBPOD. That's VBPOD. You'll get 30% off anything that you order on the website. Drop a bomb for that. And look, man, they'll ship it right to your door. It don't matter where you at. Anywhere in the States, they shipping it to you. Shimmerwood.com. Shimmerwood.com. Get your CBD infused beverage, your CBD infused seltzer, and they got a variety of flavors. They got the ginger orange, they got the raz lime, they got the just hemp. Man, look, check this out. Y'all go to the website shimmerwood.com. Check it out for yourself. If you see something you like, add it to your cart. Don't pay attention to that price you see. Why? Because you got the promo code VBPOD. You gonna get 30% off. And before you start smacking your teeth and looking the other way, let me tell you something. That's the best deal you're gonna find anywhere. You're not gonna go to Groupon and see a better coupon that's gonna get you more off. No, this is the one you need. VBPOD. Head over to shimmerwood.com. Get you some CBD infused seltzers and get your relaxation on. And we're gonna do another round of applause for that, man. And when you head to shimmerwood.com, don't forget to use that promo code VBPOD, and you get your 30% off, courtesy of First D and the Vibes Blvd Podcast. Bombs, please. I said bombs, please. Damn, system tripping on me. But yeah, man, it's the website. And when you first visit the website, it's gonna make you verify your age. Are you 18 or older? You gotta be 8. Look, it's no alcohol, but it does have CBD. It's no THC, but it does have CBD. And law states you gotta be 18 or older to consume CBD. So, they're doing it the right way. This right here is only for my people 18 and up. Shimmerwood.com, man. Look at that. Look at that. They're going to send it right to your door. Look at that packaging, bro. Like, who's doing that? Oh, and we're not even going to get into all the major reviews and features that Shimmerwood Beverages has had. Yeah, just know, man. You see everything. Shimmerwood.com. Yeah, for real, man. Don't sleep on it. I'm telling you. Shimmerwood.com. Use promo code VBPOD. Get your 30% off. One more round of applause, man. Yes, sir. Okay, now, of course, we gotta talk about your boy again. I'm not, man. Look, since the last time I did an episode, since the last time we sat and talked about Young Thug, so many more phone calls have been released. And it's crazy because as I'm listening to these conversations, man, I'm just like, some of that stuff he's saying, like, you know, he talking like somebody that got some sense. Like, he not a dumb guy. And you know, whether you agree with him or disagree with him, you know, shit, you know, that's his opinion. And you know, those are all private conversations, or conversations that we assume will be private. You know, you're not talking about nothing that's breaking the law. So I don't really think he on there thinking, man, these calls gonna come out. Or maybe it's a more calculated move. Maybe you know, he on some type of time where he like, all the stuff that he's saying, he wants it to get out. So he maybe strategically had these conversations, knowing that, okay, this shit gonna come out. Like, let me just go on and get my rocks off, say everything I need to say about everybody I need to say it about, and shit, you know, roll them out. Is it a setup, or like is it a takedown? Like, is it somebody within the government, within that jail system maybe, that's putting these calls out? I don't know. It all seems pretty strange, but what I'm trying to figure out, and call me crazy, if I'm just thinking, if I'm sitting in jail facing all that time, facing possible life sentence, facing a RICO with all these co-defendants, and you know when you got that many people, bro, you know somebody finna talk. But if I got all this going on, and then I know on the back end that the hell I've been telling and talking and all this shit too, man, you think I'd be sitting there on the phone during this time talking about all this bullshit that this man been talking about? Like, I've been trying to figure out, man, what's going on? Like, how we gonna get about this shit? This motherfucker sound like he was at home chilling, just on the phone, like, shit. But yeah, like I said, we're not gonna play any other phone calls, man. It's shit. I know everybody don't heard everything. They've been posted multiple times across all these different platforms, so we're gonna leave that one alone. But one thing I did want to play, I'm gonna play this song that supposedly leaked. It's a music video he dropped. I'm not gonna play the video, but I'm gonna play the song for y'all. And it's a diss song. It's called "Closing Arguments." So let me go and pull this motherfucker up one time, man. All right, here we go. "Closing Arguments," Young Thug.
Yeah. See, you can't compare no nigga. You can't compare no nigga to me, bro. You know, niggas real rats around this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, I did what I did.
Still on the rats.
My motherfucking brother got the situation he was in, nigga.
Still talking about rats.
Spider. But don't get it confused, nigga. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Ain't no rat to me at all, kid. I'd rather die than tell on nigga for real. Only thing I regret is ever in my life fuck with y'all fuck niggas, bro. Fuck all y'all suckers.
I'm gonna leave this shit
and it's a big difference between me and y'all. Y'all nigga pointing niggas out and say they did the crime, nigga. I say they did. Yeah.
Nigga, don't bring my name up at all.
To your house like the mailman, nigga. Go. They hit everything. What's the trash cans, nigga? Back to back, like it's federal, nigga. Please don't hit the mailbox, it's federal, nigga. Keep a big J at the clip point, buddy. Dirty, both muddy, buddy. Hiding in a house, they gon' get your cuss, buddy. My brother living life for me, that's love, buddy. Pussy, you killed the kid, that ain't stepping. Pussy, you trying to change, okay, Reverend. You got on your shoes, them just sepping. You shot back when they pulled off, that ain't happen. Yeah, strip it till the draw turn backwards. Free my bro till it's backwards. Stepping in, telling that's backwards. Shot for you, fuck, that's backwards. Lying on your dick, that's backwards. 10 rounds on a stick, that's backwards. Nigga play with this shit, they was capital. I'm telling them I'm not just a rapper.
It's crazy. It's crazy since he been out of jail. The music he been getting on really ain't been that. When this motherfucker right here, shit, alright. I don't think it's gonna matter though.
Yeah, gonna wreck, yeah, correct. Slug a wreck, wounded wreck. Fuck that nigga Obama. still mad by baby mama. Slime like Charlotte. Make sure you put, yeah. Mink on her toes, Alaska. Yes, I'm from the 3, but I do shit with other niggas. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas' treats. Yeah, gonna rat, yeah, correct. Slug a rat, wounded rat. Fuck that nigga Obama. He still mad by baby mama. Slime like Charlotte. Make sure you put down your 40. DK, okay, shit, he gay. Hey, I would say I'm stepping, but that's cliche. Hey, niggas thought they left me, then we beat the case. Hey, doggy, you a motherfucking bitch. If you want a nigga twin, they would've tried to squish your kids. Pussy, 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 yeah, pussy. If a nigga like Buddy kill me, God gotta give me another chance. They gave 14 niggas hits, it only cost 300 bands. All this money on me now.
So the song, the track is actually,
if a nigga like Buddy.
Track is actually over 5 minutes. I think it's like 5 minutes, 30 something seconds long, man. Let's drop an air horn. But yeah, that's supposedly a leak. That's closing arguments by Young Thug. He dropped that motherfucker today. I mean, like I said, that motherfucker sound alright. Got a nice little bop to it, and it's fucked up that he waited till after all this snitching shit and all these wild ass phone calls he been having, grimy ass phone calls, all that stuff been coming out, because that shit gonna overshadow the song. And then again, I'm thinking like, you know, the fans are so fickle. Shit, this right here, you know, a hot song might be all it take to get folk back on your side. But I'm still trying to understand, why is he still hanging on to the snitch thing? Why he still waving the snitch flag? Like, bro, let the shit go. You're not gonna ever convince people that you weren't telling. It's just like when you say, I'm gonna give you my phone, I'm gonna take my phone, I tell you anything you wanna know. At any time, just don't tell, man, bro. Nobody ever gonna believe, but they ain't gonna ever believe that no more. And that's the worst type of dude. Like, and what I mean by that, I'm just saying, like, a motherfucker that will sit there knowing that they doing something, and they just condemning it, just talking so bad about it, knowing you doing it the whole time. And this ain't just dealing with snitching or whatever. Like, I'm saying, like, in any avenue, like, no matter, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Like, motherfucker that just, let's say for instance, you got a motherfucker that say, man, I hate trucks, man. I can't stand trucks. I hate seeing a motherfucker with trucks. I don't want to see these trucks on the road. And that thing, you know, you look up this motherfucker pulling up in a truck with the big white boy tires on it. Like, man, like, what's the point of even act like you just hate it so bad when all you had to say was, I wanted that truck. Like, shit, thug. Shit, how bad you keep talking about snitches and you know, this shit been a common thing throughout your whole career. Shit, how bad you been talking about that type of shit? I think that I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing the type of shit, them conversations that you don't have with them folk. But hey, I'm not a gangster. I'm not one. My opinion about everything, and you know, all this is alleged, I suppose. But my opinion about everything is, you know, is from a person that's not in the mix like that, not trying to be involved in none of the bullshit. Like, not trying to sit down and talk to nobody and talk to no folks about nothing, and not trying to be on no stupid street shit. But I think any sensible person can say, like, you know, from the outside looking in, like, shit looks a little strange, you know, looks a little weird, and still dropping music talking about this same shit. Even though the song is a little bop now, like I said, I ain't gonna lie about that. Motherfucker sound alright. I'm gonna round of applause for that here. Cause on the last episode, I was talking about how the music hadn't really been hitting on nothing. So shit, you know, when he dropped something that is hitting on some shit, it was only right that I bring it up. So yeah, man, I ain't really wanna keep it on Young Thug too long. I wanted to talk about that song and, you know, just kind of give a few updates on all this slew of phone calls that been dropping. Some shit with him and 21 Savage. Shit, he talking about Glorilla, calling her ugly and all this, and And now let me say this. In regards to the comments he made about Glorilla, and we gotta keep in mind when Young Thug got locked up and how long he had been sitting in jail. And I want you to think about Glorilla's career and trajectory. When she first came out, a lot of people had some things to say about her looks and shit like that. You know, a lot of people. And I think everybody was so taken aback when Young Thug said what he said because motherfucker forgot. Like, yeah, y'all was saying the same thing. Everybody was. And, you know, since that time, you know, she don't became such a big artist. And, you know, she been in the gym. She been to the doctor. You know, she been doing a whole lot of different things. And so everybody is basing his statements off of the Glorilla that we see before us today. When you know, he going off of what was going on when he was locked up. And shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all crazy. Like, he's saying shit, you know, talking crazy shit about P. P done made his Instagram post a picture, like AI picture of Young Thug on the body with the body of a rat, eating some cheese. It's all wild, man. It's all wild. And if you do have social media on your phone, I feel like it's unavoidable. I can't imagine any algorithm that had been including this. And I know I'm probably reaching when I say that, because I'm sure it's some certain demographics and certain areas that this shit probably ain't come across their feed at all. But yeah, this shit been all over social media, all the blog pages and you know, the different media pages. They've been posting it, reposting it, sharing it, putting it out there. And what's going on, man? Like, shit, these calls coming out. We don't know who put them out. We don't know why, but it's making Thug look bad. And, you know, he can try to drop the music, and maybe people will look past it. But shit, I guess only time will tell. So we gonna just have to sit back and see what happens. So I'm gonna move on to the next thing, man. Now this next topic that I have queued up, this one right here, I'm very disappointed by this one. And the main reason is because this individual that I'm about to talk about, what we're about to get into, is somebody that I've been into their content and kind of following them for many years. I can't even tell you how long ago it was that I first tapped into their stuff. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. So I'm talking about the infamous Dr. Umar Johnson, King Kong Consciousness himself. What else he calls himself? Umar Ifatunde. So before I get into what I'm about to talk about in regards to Dr. Umar Johnson, and before I mention what exactly has got me disappointed, let me go ahead and get this shit going. So, Dr. Umar Johnson. For those of y'all that may not know who he is, this is Dr. Umar Johnson. He's an American activist, motivational speaker, and Pan-Africanist. He is a certified school psychologist and is known for his commentary on the education and mental health of black children. You know, he's had a whole slew of schooling. He has the credentials, but he also has some controversy in his professional career as it pertains to his degrees and whatnot. So he got the paperwork to show. So, you know, we're not gonna really harp on that too much. But so if you have came across any of his content, one thing you know about Dr. Umar Johnson is that he is very Afrocentric. Let's say that. He believes in anybody black, anybody with some African DNA in them, and as long as they identify as African, they're a part of the greater diaspora. He don't believe in mixing other races. One of the phrases that he coined that goes viral on social media from time to time is black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Let me drop a bomb for that. Shit kind of funny. Yeah, Dr. Umar Johnson, his slogan, one of his sayings that tends to go viral from time to time is "Black queens forever, snow bunnies never." And it's a few more things. Like he got a real infectious style of giving commentary. He likes to repeat things. He'll repeat things 3 times to drive the point. And yeah, man, if y'all haven't seen his content, tap into it. Any social media platform you type Dr. Umar Johnson, you're gonna see a whole list of things. You're gonna probably see a lot of other pages that's bashing him. You might see even more pages that's supporting him. But let me go and get into what I want to talk about with Dr. Umar Johnson right now. So, for a few years, maybe I say about 10 years. It's 2025. 10 years, maybe 8, 9 years. It's been several years. Dr. Umar Johnson set out to build a school, an all-black school, that was that's for all boys. It's an all-boy school. He called his school the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. He had been talking about plans for building a school for many years. For a little while, had been doing a lot of podcasts, a lot of interviews talking about he'd been looking for a building, but he couldn't find the right building. So eventually they did find a building. I believe it's in Delaware. And matter of fact, let me not misquote that. Hang on a second. I'm gonna tell you where the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy is actually located. It might be Philadelphia. I said Delaware. It might be Philadelphia. But yeah, we'll get that situated. So he found a building. I think it was an old elementary school. I believe it was an old elementary school, but the building was old, dilapidated, needed a lot of renovations. So since he found the building, he's been on all his platforms pretty much soliciting donations. We need the donations. And a lot of people been supporting him over the years, sending money to help fund his journey to get the school popping. I'm not sure how much money and donations he been giving over the years, man, but that's his thing. He always gonna tell you anytime he does some content online, he gonna call out the PayPal, gonna call out the Cash App, donations for the school, PayPal, Frederick Douglass Marcus, you know what I mean? Like soliciting donations. So what's happened is he don't fuck around, lost the school now. And the way he described the facility, how he wanted to actually have a school, the curriculum he was planning, and the fact that it was for black boys, young black boys, man, that was really dope, and something I'm sure a lot of us wanted to see old Umar pull through with. So it first started a few weeks ago. He got online saying his accounts were frozen. He don't have money for anything. He don't have access to any of his money. And then for the first time, he began soliciting donations for personal use. He was like, man, y'all know Dr. Umar don't get on here asking y'all for money for myself. All the donations that I asked for is for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. And but now I'm asking for donations for myself. I'm asking y'all to rock with me. I can't access my accounts. The bank telling me such and such, such and such. Now, I'll say this, everybody hasn't experienced a situation where their accounts being frozen or having these type of issues with the bank. Not everybody. But many of us have. And many of us with several different banks. Depending on different things going on. What he was saying about how he not finna have access to his accounts, suspected fraud, they got to investigate and all that, and he just fucked up, bro. Man, them folk gonna give you some of your money back. why are they doing the investigation, and what type of fraud could be linked to your account? Is it really is it really fraud activity, or the reason why they froze the account? All right, so he was asking for donations for personal use because he didn't have access to his money. That was a little scary, a little weird to see that. The next thing you know, you find out the school got a I think a tax lien on it. Motherfucker about to get taken. He's saying he got online saying he had to come up with such and such in back payments and all that, late fees, taxes by a certain date, or the school will be auctioned off. Well, needless to say, he didn't come up with that even throughout all the donations that he received. Shit, the school, I guess it was auctioned off. It's gone. He lost the school, the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, and I'm sure it's a lot of people out there that donated to Dr. Umar Johnson over the years. Some people probably been rocking with him for so long and just been sending money. Sending money. I fuck with you. I like your message. Sending money. And now where has it gone? Where has all the money gone? Damn, Umar. Man, they don't even call him. So he's a Pan-African. Pan-Africanist. He calls himself the Prince of Pan-Africa. Since all this been going on, since he's been soliciting donations, cash out donations for personal use, man, they've been killing him online, calling him the Prince of Panhandling. Is one of them I heard. Oh, man. And it's funny, but like I said, it's very disappointing to me because I rock with Dr. Umar Johnson, man, and you know this happened some time ago, but I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to just see what's really going on, like because he making like they lying on him and all this and that, and the fraud didn't happen. So I was gonna see what's going on before I even mention it. As it stands now, I definitely think it's some funny shit going on, and I can't tell if it's on the part of Dr. Umar Johnson or if it's on the part of the government or what. But the shit all seems fishy to me. It's weird. Dr. Umar, I don't know, bro. I hope everything works out. I hope you're able to get the school up and running. Maybe in a different location, or maybe you can buy that motherfucker back from whoever won it in the auction if they ain't trying to do nothing with it. Whatever, man. Hopefully you get that shit rolling, and you do what you was planning to do for these young black boys, and you keep that shit in the road. And with all that being said, I fuck with you, but we finna hit that laughter one more time for me, please. Damn, that shit's crazy, bro. So we gonna keep it moving, man. I'm about to go ahead and get on into the next thing. Shit rolling right now, man. We ain't doing too much. So this right here, this next thing I'm finna get into is a vet. Like this shit, I don't be understanding sometimes. Like this right here make me feel like folk just be doing shit for reactions, and well, we know that though. So let me not even worry myself, stress myself about that. But let me go and get into it, man. So if you're watching video version, man, on your screen you see a graphic for the new song just released by Ice Spice and Latto. Let's do a round of applause for them. So the song is called Gat. Like, Gat. Especially from the South, we all been saying that for years, but I ain't never really knew or seen how it was spelled. But it's Gat. But what's going on? Ice Spice and Latto? Yeah. Wasn't Latto just pulling up in 20 black Suburbans? Like it was Sunday service in somebody's hood and all that. I just want to rap on know why she's so nervous. Hey man, I'm not saying I want motherfuckers to beef. What I'm saying is y'all was going at it this whole time because what I feel like, because y'all just wanted to be friends. Y'all liked each other. Y'all wanted to be friends, and y'all let the internet pitch y'all against each other. And y'all had the little beef situation going on, and now now, at least to me, seeing them together, that shit just seems so strange. Like, squash the beef, man. Keep that shit moving, I guess. Ain't no sense of harping on it. If you can get past it, maybe we can make some money together. That's the big picture. That's the bigger picture. So, another random applause for them for that. Just a really, really, really unlikely pairing. I did not expect to see that. To be perfectly honest, I have not heard the song. I only seen clips of the video. I probably won't hear the song unless they play it on the radio, and I'm listening to the radio one day. Yeah, Ice Spice, Latto, yeah, just dropped. So we're gonna move on into that next thing. And like I said, man, this episode of the Vibes Blvd Podcast is a special one. It's a lot of different things. It's a lot of different things that's going on right now, man. All right. So let me go ahead and get into it, man. If you are so lucky and you're watching video version of this podcast right now, up on your screen, you see the website liqueur.com. Liqueur.com. What is liqueur.com all about? What is liqueur? And it's spelled Liquure. What is this? What is liqueur? I'm gonna tell you what it is. and see, something like this is needed, bro. Something like this been needed. So liqueur makes gummies that help prevent hangovers. So imagine you had a crazy night out with the guys, or the girl, ladies, y'all step out, have a girls' night, or maybe it's a couples' night. Maybe y'all go on a couples trip. Who knows? It could be a situation where you could be hitting the bar on your own by yourself, solo dolo, just to clear your head type shit. Don't matter. You throwing them things back, and if you are, first of all, you must be over the age of 21 if we drinking. So if anybody's drinking, we gonna make sure we drink responsibly, right? And we not gonna even think about touching it if we're not over the age of 21, right? All right, round of applause for y'all. Y'all are so good. Hey, felt like I had to say it. If you've been out night on the town, wild night, everything going good, y'all throwing shots back, y'all getting twisted. Maybe you had a couple beers. Maybe it's a tailgate party. You watching a football game. Football season is among us. And that next day, you just not 100%. You went too hard. You tried to relive your glory days when you was about 15, 20 years younger. We got something for you. Liqueur.com. Gummies that help prevent hangovers. So let me tell you a little bit about these gummies, man. Let me tell you a little bit about these gummies and tell you about liqueur. And see this everything that you see me talk about, this stuff that I stand behind, like, I'm not gonna talk about no weird, silly, funny shit. Like all this is stuff that I'm like, yeah, like this is something I want to offer people, put people up on so they know more about it, so they can get into it. So check this out. Liqueur gummies combine DHM, milk thistle, B vitamins, and ginger root to help your body recover after drinking. They fight fatigue, nausea, and dehydration, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try them for a faster recovery. And check this out. I got something even better for you. The gummies are already well priced. And I wouldn't sit here and offer it to y'all if I felt like it was gonna be something to knock you over the head. But regardless of that, regardless of what, if you go over to liqueur.com, LIQURE.com, anything you buy on the website, baby, 20% off when you use my code VBPOD. Round of applause for that. And we're gonna drop the bomb. Head over to liqueur.com, Get you some of those gummies, man. That's gonna throw that hangover out the window. That's gonna make hangovers a thing of the past. Oh yeah, and like I said before, this don't apply to anybody that's not over the age of 21 because we drinking responsibly around here. And that's right. We're gonna keep it pushing, man. Liqueur.com. Use the code VBPod to get your 20% off anything you purchase on the site. And when you get your first pack, and you go ahead and you pop it, and you wake up the next day and you realize, man, like we had fun last night, and I still feel good. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Liqueur.com, promo code VBPod, 20% off. Major round of applause. Listen, don't sleep on it. Get them gummies, man. If you be on that type of time, if you know you're a drinker, you know you go a little hard sometimes. You just not even if you go hard, but you just know you want to get up the next day feeling refreshed, feeling like you ready for the day. Get you some of those gummies, man. We're gonna make hangovers a thing of the past. Promo code VBPod, get you 20% off. Thank me later. All right. So we're going to go ahead and keep it moving, man. I just wanted to highlight that for y'all one time, man. Y'all going to hear me talking about this throughout these next few episodes, man. You know, it is what it is. I told y'all we had a lot of cool things going on with the podcast and shit. That's what's going on. So this next thing I'm finna talk about is really some shit that been getting on my nerve. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I hadn't even damn had a chance to talk about it. This happened some time ago, a few weeks ago. I think maybe like 2 weeks ago. I haven't had a chance to sit down and talk about it on the podcast. So I was like, man, let me go on and get into this motherfucker right here. So let me not hold up the topic. Check this out. If you're watching video on the screen right now, you see Tyrese, the singer, R&B singer Tyrese, and Mary J. Blige. I know, like I said, I know this is an old story now. I didn't get a chance to talk about it, so we bringing this motherfucker back up. We bringing it back up because, like I said, this shit get on my nerve, bro. Like, Tyrese got on his social media, crying, begging, pleading Mary J. Blige to do a feature with him. Apparently, she turned him down twice for it. She don't want to do the song with you, bro. I don't know if she knows somebody that she don't rock with or what it is. She don't want to do a song with you, bro. And I really see what made me mad about Tyrese. He tries to be the face of men being in touch with their feelings and whatnot. But being in touch with your feelings don't mean that you just on the internet crying about every damn thing that ain't going your way. As you know, as a grown man, like what we don't see this grown man on the internet crying about shit, just bullshit. Sometimes, a lot of times, you know, sometimes it wasn't just bullshit, but we don't see him crying on the internet about all this different stuff, and he kick it like, well, I'm a real man because I ain't afraid to cry. But anybody got it ain't got nothing to do with nothing because everything don't call for tears. Like being in touch with your feelings and being a more in tune man, more intuitive man, perhaps, don't mean that you got to be a motherfucker that cry about everything. That's not what that mean. No, man. So shit, we finna, let me see if I can find some audio for it. I ain't have it queued up, but let's see if I can find some audio of the actual post that he made. Hold on a second. Let me see.
Contacting Mary J. Blige.
It's okay. I feel a way about it. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. I can't lie. But she passed on it. And I wasn't hurt that Mary passed on the song. as if she didn't have a choice, because she does. She's a fucking legend. She's my sister. I love her. I was more so hurt about her passing on the song because, like a mad scientist, I went into the studio, and when I tell you I customized this song, I made this motherfucker tailor-made for Mary. If y'all can get this message to Mary, you my Capricorn sister. I love you more than you could ever. I don't even think you understand how much I love you. You are just so...
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Man, look, so I'm gonna stop it right there. Bro, she not doing the song, bro. Like, let it ride, bro. Like, the shit, like I said, this motherfucker always on the internet just... He just got to be that one. And as I was scrolling on my phone, I think I seen something that talked about his father passing recently. So definitely, if that was true, definitely my condolences for that. And you know, he could have been dealing with Pops being sick for a little while, and maybe that's what had him extra emotionally charged when it came to the Mary J situation. I don't know, you know, that's up for speculation, I suppose, but that ain't really nothing that we trying to speculate. Again, if that news is true, rest in peace to his pops. Condolences to their whole family. But man, that don't negate the fact, bro. I'm just stop it, bro. You been internet crying and begging and pleading, bro. Like that, nah, leave that shit alone, bro. She don't want to do the song. It's not happening. It's not happening. Just let the shit go, man. Damn. Tired of seeing this motherfucker every time you turn around, he on the internet crying about something, bro. Damn. But yeah, man, that's Tyrese want to get Mary J. Blige on the song, and she turned it down. No, sir, I don't want to do it. I'm good. I don't really know what her words were exactly, but evidently it was enough for him to get like, nah, she ain't trying to fuck with this shit right here, my guy. All right, so we're going to get on into the next thing. Just a minute. All right, so this next one is it's a little funny. So you have Channing Crowder. He has been very vocal in letting the world know how he feels about Russell Wilson. He been calling him lame, and I got a clip. I got some audio. I want to play. Hold on a second. And this right here is actually from Channing Crowder. But check him out.
I didn't expect you to double down on it, but
What you want me to do? Say, oh, nigga's cool now. This ain't never gonna be cool.
No.
It's in his blood. It's in his kidneys, his liver, his gallbladder, his intestines. Lame is all through him, and it's gonna be there his whole life, Freddie.
I'm gonna say this. So you have
Yeah, man. He letting him have it, and you know, of course, he get asked about it on different platforms, and he doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down. And okay, so it's one thing when, you know, the general public, you know, we formulate an opinion and you know, we feel a way about these people, the people that we never gonna meet, you know, most of the times, or we probably ain't gonna ever run into. But you know, for somebody that's in that sports world feeling that way, like I just think it's just beyond people trying to take up for Future and all that. Like, it's beyond that. I think whatever he be having going on behind the scene might just be on some real deal goofball, corny shit. And I don't know, man. Like, bruh, he's not letting up at all. He's being relentless. He said this man is lame down to his DNA. That means it ain't nothing you can do, bro. Unless you alter your DNA some kind of way. It's over. I thought that was funny. I ain't gonna stick on it. I ain't gonna stick on it too long. But yeah, man, that was weird, bro. That was weird. Not necessarily seeing him call him lame and doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on it, but it's weird And at first, Russell ain't he don't ever respond to it. And I guess you don't have to, but as a grown man, like at some point, like hold on, bro, like who do you think you are, bro? And if I am Lane, like what, like nigga, why are you talking about me? Like some mean things you could talk about. So I don't know, that's what's weird. Like I'm like, bro, say something, like do something, nigga. Like damn, fight back. I don't know. It's just, it seems like everywhere you turn, it be some old bullshit. That's why when I say it never fails, motherfucker, it never fails. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this next thing. We're gonna get into this next thing. All right, so moving right along, man. And again, like I said, this is a special episode of Vibes Blvd Podcast, episode 11. So right now, I wanna draw everyone's attention over to Distill Union. This is distillunion.com, and this brand right here is for the fellas. Fellas, I got us. Hold on. This right here, what this brand specializes in is problem solving men's accessories. So what that means is you tap in with them, you getting stuff like all types of wallets, different keychains, different trendy belts. What this company, what Distill Union stands on is more so minimalist principle, and that less is more. And so let me just get into it, get to you the right way. Distill Union crafts sleek problem-solving essentials like Wally wallets and Ferris key organizers, designed with a less is more philosophy. Their durable, intuitive products simplify everyday routines with style. Enjoy an exclusive discount using my promo code at distillunion.com. Promo code VBPOD. That's VBPOD. And you might be wondering, well, first D, if I go to distillunion.com and I type in your promo code VBPOD, exactly how am I benefiting off of it? Well, let me tell you how you benefiting off of it. Anything you order from the site, and I got the site pulled up. If you watch the video version, just look at some of these products that's flashing by. You use my promo code VVPod on this site, Distill Union. Check me out. You getting 20% off your entire purchase. Let me drop a bomb for that, man. Y'all don't even know how I'm rocking with y'all right now. If you visit distillunion.com, and like I said, this right here this is a company that specializes in problem solving accessories for men. Use promo code VBPOD. You get your 20% off your the entirety of your purchase. You can't beat it. I'm rocking with y'all on a whole other level, and I want y'all to tap into this stuff, man. It's a lot of different things that that us men, we be interested in a lot of this stuff sometimes that we don't even be having a use for or need for, but it's like this some man shit. I need that. I want that. Not I need it, but I want that. And man, I just want y'all to tap into it, man. Distillunion.com, promo code VBPOD, VBPOD, get your 20% off. We're gonna drop another bomb. We're gonna keep it moving. Yeah, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's making the podcast. It's a lot of different things that go along with it, or that should go along with it. We sit here, we talk for extended periods of time, sometimes well over an hour, 2 hours, for some podcasts, 3, 4, depending on what platform you're talking about. And I think it's important, like, in addition to me talking about things I'm talking about, if it's some products that I feel like people that they got similar mindset as me, or that's rocking with what I'm talking about. You know, my group of listeners, however big or small that may be, I want to put y'all up on something that's gonna actually be beneficial, or something that you actually gonna be into. So that's what's going on, man. Round of applause for that. And man, last but not least, I'm finna go ahead and get y'all on over to my website. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna talk about it because I ain't mentioned it in the beginning. Nah, man, we might have ads and sponsorships and all these different brand deals and whatever we got going on. So now, as promised, I'm not having the website in the front of the site, in the front of the podcast like I was doing before. I wouldn't mention it. I'm not gonna mention it in the front of the podcast like I was doing before. I said when we get some brand deals going on, we get some sponsors or anything like that, that slot right there was gonna be filled with that. And lo and behold, I just gave y'all three. I just gave y'all three throughout this episode. But now right now it's all about vibesblvd.com, VIBES-BLVD.com. And let me point something out real quick. I'm noticing, I'm looking at, I got this camera live right now, but I'm looking at this camera that's to my left. I just noticed that. So y'all, if you watching video, don't hold that against me. If you see me looking away from the camera talking, sometimes I be forgetting which one I got active. But anyway, on my website, of course, you got all type of products. You got skincare products you can grab, natural skincare products. You got sweatsuits, all type of merch. I don't even want to get into the specifics. You can also buy custom 3D printed products. You can place order for custom 3D printed products. Now, the newest addition to my website, you can actually find all episodes of the Vibe Blvd Podcast right on my website. It's right there on the homepage, vibesblvd.com. Easy to find. And if you don't want to tap in necessarily on any other platforms, like you can find it right there on the website. You can shop, you can do all, you know what I mean? Like I said, I want it to be a nice experience, and it's some more announcements I'm gonna be making pretty soon about Vibes Blvd and everything. So y'all stay tuned for that. Keep your ears peeled. But yeah, man, it's the website. Like I said, you got access to the podcast. See my Instagram right there, Vibes Blvd. You got access to different episodes of the podcast right there on the website. So y'all tap into it, vibesblvd.com, man. So to end things off, I just wanted to kind of reiterate what I said in the beginning. Life isn't about being perfect and never fucking up. And a lot of times, there's a lot of people that just don't give a damn one way or the other, but it's a lot of people that care so much, like they will beat themselves up, off a simple mistake. And I don't think life is about that. And I honestly don't think anybody's perfect. Even the people that's pretending to be perfect, you see them behind closed doors or in certain situations, you get to see their true colors. So I'm not even going for that. I think the whole point is knowing that life is going to throw you obstacles. Life is going to throw you curveballs. It's going to be all type of situations. And we can look at them as tests. We can look at them as life lessons, whatever you want to call it. If it don't kill you, if it don't take you out of this realm of existence, find something in that situation that you can learn and grow from and move on from it. Don't let the pressures of life weigh you down to the point where you let a fuck up overweigh you to the point where now you can't do nothing. It'll sometimes pull you into a depression, and I'm no psychologist, so I'm gonna just leave it there as far as these sort of trying to diagnose something. But yeah, man, get back up, dust yourself off. It's a whole saying: get yourself out, get up, dust yourself off. Learn something from it and keep that shit pushing, man. With that being said, I'm going to end this thing off. I got a song I'm actually going to play for y'all. This right here is off my album, Vibe World, available on all streaming platforms. The song is called Again, featuring my partner, Turbo Corleone. Just peep the lyrics, man. Y'all definitely gonna rock with it. I already know. But it's your boy First D signing out. Vibes Blvd Podcast, episode 11. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah. Cheer, all that. Everything. Doing all the above, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get into that song. We signing out. Till next time.
Failure doesn't always mean defeat. That means it's time to get back up on your feet. If you ain't win.
Yeah. If I fall down, I'ma get back up again. I'm going hard again. I'm moving smart again. Yeah, I'm playing my part again. Hey, I'm just playing my part. I come with the vibes again. Yeah, I bet I survive again. Yeah, I come with the vibes. I bet I survive. Again and again and again. Okay, I'm really in it to win. I'm never stopping again. I might stumble, cause I'm not perfect. That's not where the story ends. I know I'm guilty of sin. I wish you could see through my lens, cause I got a vision that's big. I get on the jig and jig. I'm going that swine again. I'm taking my time again. I wanna travel the world. I'm trying to drop me some pins. I gotta step in the light, cause it's time to shine again. If shit ain't working out, guess it's time to grind again. If I fall down, I'ma get back up again. I'm going hard again. I'm moving smart again. Yeah, I'm playing my part again. Hey, I'm just playing my part. I come with the vibes again. Yeah, I bet I survive again. Yeah, I come with the vibes. I bet I survive. Again and again and again.
I've been doing this from way back then. Got niggas in the pen doing 10. If you ain't talking money, what you talking about? Did the money talk, did the money walk? Got my eyes on the prize. Head to the sky. Middle finger up to all my haters. They telling lies. Just wanna stack them C notes. Get rich to take care of my folks. Might be my last time to shine. I'ma do it like I did in 1999. Back on my biz, back on my game, back on my grind. Been taking my time, near my time to shine.
I ran about 2 million streams and I'm about to do it again. I see myself on the TV screen and I'm about to do it again. If they be hating on you, they just confused fans. I was just living my dreams and then I start dreaming again. Shit get bigger, really. It ain't much else I can say. This word the crazy, we just need to pray. Like your limits that make lemonade. I think I'm a legend, I need a parade. Give me the hate before love that is fake. We got the power to learn from mistakes, and I got a fail safe just in case. Yeah. If I fall down, I'ma get back up again. I'm going hard again. I'm moving smart again.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy First D. It's called In the Den with First D. You in the Den, First D.
We on site at the Grand in Monroe, Georgia.
Yeah, man, we live right now. I'm a real deal student of the game.